So let's roll into the core topics of our today's webinar. So why do we need pre-sale? Why do we want to pre-sale our product services, and why most SaaS pre-sales fail? Yeah, I see that not all text fit in in the slides, so sorry guys for that. The fact is that if we are an entrepreneur, a startup founder willing to build software or platform as our main core product, we are in a tough environment because if you are not a developer and you will hire someone to build your platform, your software, you will literally have to spend 70K to 150K. It's just a benchmark for 2022. Obviously, it depends on your tech specification, on the scope of the work, but literally, you will have to invest from $70,000 to even more than $100,000. In my coaching program, the highest ticket for creating the uh, MVP version, which is accepted by customers, costed 450,000 euros, something like that. And we had few founders who coded, who developed everything on their own, and mainly they used low-code or no-code tools. So they invested their time instead of their money. But if you are an entrepreneur, you will have to invest a significant amount of money. The sad fact is that 92% of SaaS startups and platforms are shut down in 3 years regardless of funding. This data was provided by startup Genome in 2019. I tried to check for newest data. I couldn't find before our webinar, but I believe that this number is still high, even if it's 80%. So would you invest 70K, 100K with a probability of 80, 90% to lose that money? And the interesting thing happens here that only 6% of SaaS startups fail because of tech reasons, while they were not able to solve technical issues with the platform, with the software, with needs of customers. But 56% failed because of marketing and sales. Simply, they didn't have enough customers. So it's like good kudos for developers, for tech entrepreneurs. You can build. It's not the problem in you, in your skills. You can build a product. The problem is related with selling and marketing your product, to building the right product and to bringing that product into the market in the right way. To make things more complicated, here's another one stat that SaaS companies invest from 80 to 120% of their revenue in marketing and sales in the first 5 years of existence, BlueTree 2019. Again, the newest data shows quite similar numbers, maybe a little bit controversial numbers, but not all companies invest this amount of money. But most SaaS startups are forced to invest this much if they want to grow. If you are building a small business, like to pay salary for yourself and to a couple of your employees, probably you won't invest 120% of your revenue in marketing and sales because it will be enough for you to have that scope of clients that you got initially. But if you want to become a scalable startup and eventually acquired by someone, you will have to grow and you will have to invest. It's a tough game. Another stat is that on average, like a median cost of acquiring $1 of annual recurring revenue in 2020 costed you $1.32. Again, it means that you have to spend more on acquiring customer than you earn from that customer within a year. So it becomes obvious that if you want to be efficient in launching your SaaS, it would be the way much better if you would have done pre-sales and if you would have the list of customers already waiting for your product so that you could have the cash influx upon the launch. And when we are SaaS founders, we have to answer a couple of questions on the technical side. So literally what to build and how much it will cost. Maybe it's not necessary to build everything what we are dreaming about. Maybe a smaller version of the product could be enough, or vice versa. Maybe if we don't build that specific feature, that specific functionality, our product won't move the needle in the market. We will be like, meh, nobody cares about that because we don't have any exclusivity. We don't have any competitive advantage. So from technical development side, you need to be very clear on what to build and how much it will cost. On business development side, pretty straightforward. Is it worth effort and investing? and eventually how to get sales, how to get customers knocking at your door and asking for your product. Those days are gone long time ago when you build the product and you expect that they will come and buy that product. That's not the case